Some days are better than other days. Today is one of those days that I don't have any energy. Welcome to menopause. So, I've been running around the house, probably like the last 10 minutes or so. I'm looking for my glasses. And oh, there they are. They've been on the top of my head this whole time. Does that happen to you too? Morning hair, and I don't care. People say you really start to look like your pet. What do you think? I think we definitely look alike. She's not my pet, but I think I should adopt her. She's so cute.
Seconds to go. Up tempo right here, guys. Back and forth. Here we go, Terry. Awesome work, Carmen. Lesson 10. Come on, guys. We're inside of 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work, guys. That is the end of our class. Great job. Awesome. You did amazing.
Just wanted to start today's video with a giggle. Hope you enjoyed it. Hello, hello, and welcome back to my station, Talks with Teeka. So how's everybody doing? Welcome back. So I have been having a really kind of tough week, and I just wanted to share my struggles. Nothing major. I think it was just with the time change. I was just kind of fatigued. Sunday night started off, I just couldn't fall asleep because of the time change. And then I couldn't get up that morning to do my workout because of the time change. And it blows my mind that it's only 1 hour difference in how much it affects us. And it takes, I would say, probably for me, it took about 5 or 6 days to kind of get back into my routine. So I did struggle, had a lot of work going on. So it was a couple of days that I missed of not working out. But one morning I finally said, okay, look, you just got to get up. You got to get moving. You got to get back on track, because once you fall off, it's hard to get back on track for if you go, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days to a week. So I made it a point to get right back on track. And once, and it's okay to sometimes embrace that you're like, okay, I'm just not feeling it. I'm definitely fatigued, and it's okay if that happens. It's just life, but the part is just trying to adjust back and to get back into your good habits. So I feel like a couple of days, I definitely struggled, got back on track. I think it was like Wednesday, I did a workout, and then every day since. So that's good. So, thanks for coming back. So really this episode, I really kind of just wanted to touch base on what I want to achieve for the next 7 days. The whole premise of this channel is going to be, just the everyday struggles of women in their 40s and 50s, and just trying to get through that hurdle of, the change of life. And, to let everybody know that we all kind of struggle with it. And it's okay. I mean, that's part of life and part of the change. We're going to have days where we feel amazing and can complete. Some days I get up, I'm like worked out, cleaned, did laundry, did the dishes, you know, rearranged cabinets. And then some days I can hardly even get out of bed, you know, and I'm not a person that has struggled with any type of depression, but I feel as though, you know, with the pandemic and COVID-19, that, you know, just being isolated so much, I kind of feel like things have been a little bit rocky in the respect of my mental health, you know. But, you know, I noticed it. I decided, you know, what makes you feel good. And I've always gone back to exercise. Exercise always makes me feel good and better. And it's like such a great mood lifter for me. You know, I've always been that type of person that wakes up in the morning and is so happy and is like, good morning, you know, to everybody. It used to drive some people crazy that were in my life. I couldn't understand how I could wake up so happy. And, I mean, that's just who I am. You know, I kind of take it and embrace it. But, you know, over the last year, it's been kind of a struggle with everything going on. Everybody's going through so much. But I knew that exercise had to be back in my life on a regular basis for that mindset and vitamin D, you know, and fresh air. So I told you when I showed you the video about the mirror, I've been doing that for, it's probably been 6 weeks now, and totally love it. It's just something, I've always enjoyed classes. I've always enjoyed lifting weights. So to be able to get back into that, has been amazing, and it really has helped me. Also doing a challenge for a virtual race to get my steps in, and it's called Boston to Bar Harbor. I'm doing that with one of my childhood friends. We both live in two different parts of the state, so we don't get to see each other on a regular basis. So it's great to motivate each other, you know, and I check in with him to see how he's doing and vice versa. And we're on the same team, so our miles go together, so then you can see how many miles we've done, you know, in total as a team. So it's been really motivating too. And, you know, even this week I had a couple of days where I didn't get any, you know, not a lot of steps in. So I kind of feel like if I'm not doing some type of cardio, I'm not recording it. So I mean, you could do like your end of the day steps. You can do it and set it up however you want for the virtual challenge. It doesn't matter. It's really a challenge for yourself. It's not like you're going to win a race, so to say. So it's a total of 750 miles, I think it is. And I think you have like 6 months or longer to complete it. So I think it's just a good way to kind of see how well you're doing, you know, and or if you need that accountability to make sure you get your cardio and your steps in. That's one of the reasons why I decided I wanted to do it, and I invited him to do it. And he's like, yeah, sure. Okay, that sounds fun. So, you know, we set up a team, and we'll have our own individual miles, and then it's recorded as a group too, or as a team, so to say. So I liked it. I really am enjoying it. And, you know, between that and doing my mirror, I always try to do something each day, whether it's a class on the mirror, cardio, riding my bicycle, going out for a walk, or even if, you know, one of those days where it's just a little bit too wild and I just was fatigued, like a couple of days this week, I made sure I took a meditation class. So it just made me feel good, you know, that at least I'm doing something for myself, some type of self-care for my mental state. So it's been great, you know, and I definitely feel like one of the reasons why I wanted to do this YouTube station was to help others, and also to just have the accountability. I don't want it to be like, this is a weight loss station. That's not my intentions. My intentions are just a place to share things that I've learned over my experiences, and then for other people to share what they've learned over their experiences, and also maybe to have some guests that are, you know, experts in different types of things that we want to learn about. So I think it'll be fun. And I think the part of the accountability is big for me. I don't want to, I think I had mentioned this before, about the scale. I don't want to be a victim in my mood to be based on a number I see on the scale. Because I've struggled my whole life, and it's always been a roller coaster up and down my weight. And it's unfortunate, but that's just who I am. And my biggest thing from the last year, because I did start doing this about a year ago, where I just want a healthy lifestyle, to have a nice, healthy relationship with food, not to be eating for comfort, not to be eating when I'm sad or I'm bored or when I'm happy or when I'm celebrating. I want it to be the mindset of food for energy and food for nourishing my body to make me feel better. And it does work, and it works for me. You know, some people have to be super disciplined, and I get that. And some people want to be on a certain type of diet. I've done them, I've tried them, and I feel like the thing that works best for me personally is just eating healthy, making good choices, staying away from sugar. You know, I still have sugar. I still do natural sugars like fruits and so forth. I don't deprive myself. If I get to that point, if I want something sweet, then I go to the bakery and get something. I don't, or bake something and then give it away and have what I, desired. I don't try not to bring anything bad into the house that, living alone by yourself. Why are you bringing in a package of cookies? That means I'm going to eat the package of cookies. So for the last year, even during the pandemic, I just said, no, nothing bad in the house. You go, you get your essentials, proteins, vegetables, and fruits, and then maybe one treat if I feel like it. And sometimes I don't even get anything because once it gets out of your system too, you don't feel like you crave it as much. Like this past week, I bought a little tiny pint of Nick's, which is a low sugar ice cream. It's made with pretty much pure stuff, clean stuff. I think they may use stevia for the sweetening of it, so it's not bad at all. It's basically, I think it's a Swedish type of ice cream where it's based on cream, which is good for you. It's a good fat. And believe me, I'm not a dietitian. I'm not here to give diet advice. I'm just here talking about my experience and to have that accountability and to maybe help somebody else kind of change your mindset and just do healthy things. And if you fall off the wagon, you get right back on and you don't beat yourself up about it. That's why I think breaking up with the scale for me is what I really needed to do. And I do have a better mindset. And not to say that I'm not going to weigh myself at all. I'll do check-ins, but it's not going to be on a regular basis. So I was thinking about, for this challenge of doing like my measurements and only measuring myself maybe like every 6 weeks, because it's not going to be any major changes, on a weekly basis. And if you want to do that along with me, that would be really fun. But it's not going to be a requirement. You just do what you want to do, and maybe I'll just bring a little light to your life, or maybe a little bit of laughter. And, we can go through the struggling of, our middle ages together. And we can share ideas. We can share recipes. I definitely going to do some cooking for you too. That should be entertaining. But so I think for this episode, I kind of just want to leave it as I am going to do the water challenge. I am going to, for the next 7 days, I'm going to make it a point and try to drink a gallon of water every single day. And if you want to join along, that would be great. Like this video, put a comment below if you think this is a challenge you'd like to participate with me. So that's what I'm throwing out there for this coming week. I'm going to drink 1 gallon of water every day. And I think what's going to help in the very beginning, we're all going to probably, I do drink a ton of water anyways, but I definitely have been struggling in the winter. I have a hard time getting my gallon in. But if you're starting out and you're, not a type of person that drinks a lot of water, you're going to be peeing a lot. But you know what? You'll be getting steps in. Every time you go to the bathroom, you're going to get a couple more steps in for your final steps for the day. So All right, I'm hoping that you're going to take on this challenge with me. So water challenge, 1 gallon of water a day. And let's check in 1 week and see how everybody did. All right, well, thanks for stopping by with Talks with Teeka, and I hope to see you soon. Hit the subscribe button below and share my videos with your friends. All right, have a great day. Hey, hope you guys are all having a great weekend. I just wanted to let you know I was out enjoying the amazing weather. I had a busy day today. I had some appointments for work this morning, and then I went and met a friend for our first official hike of the new season. And I think I left the house maybe at like 7:30 this morning and filled up my Yeti with cold water. Just sat down, gonna have a little relaxing hour or so before I get up and cook dinner, and had a sip of my water, and so pleasantly surprised, the water is still cold. Oh, I love my Yeti. All right, well, I'll share a link below of where I got my Yeti if you're interested. All right, hope you all had a great weekend and you're out enjoying some beautiful weather. Take care, bye.